8radio.com.
Hello everybody, welcome to the weekly show here on radio.com. My name is Christopher Gucciardo.
I'm still Chrissy Bogue.
And we are here. This is the second week for us. I feel a lot better about week 2 than I do feel about going into week 1.
I had a lot of fun though.
It was a blast.
I had so much fun with you.
So much fun, and I do still seriously appreciate you going through this whole process. You're an excellent co-host.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. We just started. There's plenty of time for tears.
I couldn't ask for a better co-host.
Well,
I really
you.
couldn't.
You're too kind.
Aww.
So, yeah, this is great. We're here. It's week 2, and we've got, 3 more weeks after this.
Oh my God.
We lucked out.
What
December's a long month. And we have a lot to talk about.
I'm sure something will happen in
There's
Walmart.
plenty of things happening. We'll probably get some more stories about Walmart.
Pretty sure.
And yeah, but before we get into any of that, Chrissy, I want to know how your weekend was.
Oh, thanks for asking me first. You're such a gentleman. Well, I was out watching my good friend Eddie Truck Gordon. He was fighting in the UFC fight live in Vegas this weekend. I know you like UFC, right?
Yeah, of course.
First of all, he's the nicest person in the whole world. Mm-hmm. He is such a nice, positive human being. He deserves all the good stuff that's happening to him. Eddie, I love you. You did amazing. I know you're going to come back, and I feel bad for the guy that you're going to fight next.
Very good.
Did you watch any UFC fighting?
I didn't.
I know you have a friend that's a UFC fighter.
I have a friend who, Chris Algier is a boxer.
Right, I know.
Who's an excellent boxer and world champion as well.
Yes,
and,
he's very good.
This weekend, actually, was the final weekend in production of the feature movie that I'm working on, that I'm acting and producing in Sickness.
I can't wait to see it. When's it coming out?
That is to be determined still. There's a lot of all that post-production stuff, but we're hoping that it's out and ready to go come March.
All right.
And make all the festivals, but it was a really great weekend with that.
What part did you play?
I played the role of Jack Palmer.
Okay.
And the movie is about, I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything like that, but it's a couple of who got married, and the main male character, he suffers from, it ends up turning out to be schizophrenia. And it's a struggle. His father passes away, and he kind of goes down this downward spiral, and it weighs on the relationship, on the marriage of the two of them. And
great! It sounds sad.
Well, there's a lot. It's a very deep movie. There really is a lot of emotions in that movie. The cast, excellent. I mean, the people and crew and production. I mean, what a great group of people to work with.
Aww,
they really were top of the line. And my character Jack was actually the ex of the main female character. And
what'd you do wrong? Why are you the ex?
I'm the ex because
I always need to know that.
The ex because the relationship, I guess at that time, it wasn't. I guess I was a little selfish. My character was a little selfish.
Of course.
And then he decided that he wanted to. It wasn't working out for him. But then finds later on that, in light of staying friendly with her, and sees that this is her and kind of wants her back. So.
Oh. They always realize in the end, guys, they always come back.
So I'm kind of in there as the, I kind of, when I see the dismay that their relationship is, I kind of go in there. I'm like, hey,
You're like, hey, I can fix this for you. Let me help you here.
I see you're having some issues, then I want to get back in there. And so based on the
Thanks
devil.
for getting me in the movie.
I'm the devil now.
I would have been an extra. I would have been
You would have been an extra, and I told you get a part, and I want you you've got tremendous talent. I could see that. There was nothing I could do for you in such a short period of time, but I'm telling you, I've got a couple projects lined up.
All right, good. Remember
for 2015. Consider it done.
All right, guys, you heard it here live first. I'm going to be in the next movie.
And I'll put that. I'll write it right on paper right now.
You got my word. I better have a good role,
Chrissy,
not some quick 2-second.
Well, you just asked for an extra part.
All right, fine. I'll take it, but can I have some airtime? All right, thanks.
I'll give you plenty of airtime.
Right,
I'll get some lines for you too. But yeah, that was my weekend. It was all about finishing up this movie.
Well,
And
that's
what
fun.
a wonderful weekend it was. It really was great. And when you do these projects, you get so close to everybody that's doing this. I mean, you're practically seeing them. We were filming weekends, and it was like we were basically living with each other throughout the weekend.
Right, exactly.
So friendships formulate strong
Of course.
bonds.
Like we are.
Just like us, just like us. And when it's all over, everybody has that moment of, oh my God, what do we do now? It's sad to say goodbye, but we got a wrap party coming up and premieres and stuff. And again,
Exactly.
being that the cast, crew, and producers and everybody, they're such good people. We got along so well. I can
Well,
see
I'm
us
happy
doing
for
other
you.
projects
I can't
together.
wait to be on your next movie.
I'm excited about that too. So today,
Yes.
here on
We
the
have a great
Weekly
show.
Show, we got a great show for you. You've heard of texting and driving. Well, what about kissing and flying? Have you ever wondered what Santa's got under his suit?
I do.
Or not so obvious uses of the vagina. So stay with us, and we'll be right back.
Can't wait to see what people use for that.
Oh, I could think of a few things.
Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team. InRavio.com.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for joining us. It is Wednesday. This is the weekly show, and again, Chris Cucciardo, and this is Chrissy Bogue.
What an awesome band we have.
That was a nice band.
They're so talented. I just want to
great.
point that out. They really are.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
What else did you do this weekend? Did you go creeping in the
No
malls
creeping
again?
this weekend. I didn't have time to creep.
You didn't peep out anybody shopping?
No, I was all day Friday, all day
right.
Saturday, all day Sunday on set finishing up this movie.
No time to creep.
And no time to creep.
Maybe this weekend, right before the
I need to make some
holidays.
creeping time. I've not had my creeping quota filled, so I guess this week I'll get some creeping
I'm going to
in.
be scared to be at the mall. I'm going to be looking over my shoulder like, where
I
is
get
he?
too much mall time. Goodness, I wish I had more time to creep.
Really?
That's the
Wow.
honest truth.
Wow. All right. Well, I'll be looking for you at the mall.
Very
All right.
good.
Should we get into some local news?
Let's go for it.
All right. When TGI Fridays announced a promotion involving mistletoe-toting drones flying around inside the restaurants, the idea seemed both dumb and unoriginal. Now that the restaurant's gimmicky marketing campaign has shed blood in Brooklyn, it just seems dangerous. And TGI Fridays isn't even taking the blame. During the last day of promotion, a local reporting team went to the Sheepshead Bay location to see it in action. As it turned out, this location was using a 23-inch drone with 6 rotors and no prop guards. The concept, a little innocent mistletoe mischief, went horribly wrong when the drone operator, David Kionis, convinced one of the reporters to let him land a smaller 10-inch drone on her hand. She unfortunately flinched, causing the drone to fly into the face of the other reporter, cutting her on the chin and even clipped off a piece of her nose. Ooh. Kionis puts the blame with the reporters, saying none of this would have happened if she didn't flinch. I mean, come on. Really?
I like TGI Fridays, actually.
I know, but
I'm
he's blaming the poor reporter.
Well, I mean,
That was a dumb idea.
It was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a cute idea in the beginning of the whole mistletoe thing.
Yeah, that would
that's
be
kind of
nice.
cool,
Yeah,
thinking
their
outside of the
soulmate.
box
Right.
and stuff. 'Tis the season with the whole mistletoe stuff.
I agree with
That's
that.
all kind of cool. You know, if this person had, you know, if just a little bit of a flinch is going to make them lose part of their nose, they should have thought about that first. And then
Exactly.
maybe not done that, but
And it was his idea to drop it into her hand.
he convinced her
Right.
to do it.
And then he's complaining, blaming
So
her. I don't even
it's-
get it.
It's his fault, and but I still like TGI Fridays. I don't want any pieces of nose in my Jack Daniel's chicken strips.
Those
that
are
I order.
good.
Those are
I
really
love
good.
those.
Those are good.
Those are really good.
Anything
I haven't
Jack Daniel's out of the TGI Fridays is good. That's kind
haven't
of
had those in a while.
my go-to. But now I'm really hungry.
Me too, Chris. Let's wrap this up so we can go eat.
Well, I'm definitely hungry. We'll get some TGI Fridays minus nose tips. How about an 84-year-old New Yorker's date with two 17-year-old twin sisters ended up with the senior citizen tied up and robbed. The New York Times reporter said that Paul Aronson met up with the 17-year-old Shayna Foster last month through seekingarrangement.com. It's a sugar daddy site that bills itself as a place where, quote, beautiful people, successful people fuel mutual beneficial relationships. It sounds like a sugar daddy site if I've ever heard one
is.
before. So after a first date, Shayna brought her twin sister, Shalana, along on the second date. The trio dined at an expensive restaurant, and then Aronson invited them back to the apartment for a drink. That's when Shayna told authorities things got out of hand. She told a detective that he asked her to do things that she wasn't going to do, and then he was ugly and old and disgusting. So she said, I tied him up, I took his money and left. He was starting to creep me out. That was her quote. The sisters allegedly tied up Aronson with zip ties, stole $420 worth of cash from his wallet, and took his credit card. And according to police, they then went on a shopping spree and bought makeup. I guess that's, what is that? That's commercial, what is it? Therapy, retail therapy.
Retail therapy.
So Shayna Foster told authorities she was actually surprised that Aronson called the police. And she was quoted saying, the old man reported me. I don't understand why he would have ever reported me. Maybe because you robbed him. and you stole his money, his credit card, and went and bought some makeup. But that's not a reason to report you. The pair are charged with kidnapping, burglary, robbery, assault, grand larceny, and they are being held without bail. Now, I don't know the degree of how far along this drink went and what this old guy got into, but he's 84 years old.
First of all,
it might have been worth it.
Right.
For him. I mean, that's for him to decide if that was worth it or not.
I mean, in their defense, he knows what he's getting into when he's on that website. He knows these girls are just looking to use him and get a free meal, and but they shouldn't have tied him up and stole his wallet. But
maybe he got off cheap.
I don't know. I just can't believe that they were shocked that they were arrested.
They're probably not the brightest batch of the bunch.
No, they don't sound it. But
I think, again, it's a sugar daddy site.
Right.
He's
Have you ever been on one?
84 years old. I've never been on a sugar daddy site.
Maybe you should sign up. I'll make you a profile.
You want to make me a sugar daddy profile?
Yeah, I do.
I'm not really sure I want to be a sugar daddy.
Guys, you heard it here live first.
I wouldn't mind a sugar mama.
Oh my God.
Those can be fun. There was a time in my life where I was planning to move to California.
Okay.
And
get a sugar mama?
I made a whole business plan out for myself. I was going to follow that career in acting and film. And I said, at one point I might want to walk up and down Rodeo Drive and see, if I could meet someone nice to help me along with the bills.
But you're the man. You're supposed to be the man. But in any case.
I am the man.
Will one-man selfies turn into potential mugshots? Well, Stockton police say they are looking for an alleged cell phone thief who has been taking photos of himself that keep appearing on the victim's iCloud storage. The victim told police his car was burglarized November 12th in the 1100 block of Roosevelt Street and his iPhone was stolen. Soon after, the victim began to notice that a man was taking selfies and continued to upload the photographs to his iCloud account. Oh my God, that's a nightmare. Hoping to identify the man in the selfies, police posted his photograph on Facebook and have already received numerous tips. At least Facebook is good for something, instead of ruining relationships.
Well, he probably graduated from the same school of these two girls. That was surprised that they would get reported to the police.
That was
for
a very good point.
Money,
very good point.
Tying someone up, zip tying someone up.
What would you do if someone stole your phone and then you started seeing selfies posted on your iCloud?
Well, if someone stole my phone, I have a password on my phone. That's what they're there for. You protect your phone, so if someone takes it, they can't just use it. All right, so someone steals my phone and they start putting pictures of themselves on it, I'll just find out who that person is.
In Walmart, they're doing selfies in Walmart.
I'll call the police and we'll
with
get
the stuffed animal that they're humping.
They can keep the phone. They can keep the phone if I'm starting to see pictures of them humping stuffed animals in Walmart. That's by all means, keep the phone. I don't want to see it back.
No one knows where the cloud is. I love that.
Oh, the cloud?
Yeah.
The fictitious
From the
cloud
movie?
up in the sky.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's again, I don't want anybody to steal my phone. I, knock on wood, never had a phone stolen. But if
that would be pretty funny, though. I would just post those person selfies everywhere.
But yeah, like not smart if you're gonna use the phone and post pictures of yourself up there.
He was looking to get caught, definitely.
Well, whether or not he was looking to get caught, he certainly wasn't smart.
No.
So that's why he gets caught.
None of these people seem smart.
No. So let's see if this person's smart. Vermont's Woodstock Inn and Resort was just had unveiled a giant gingerbread house that towered above the rest. The creation of pastry chef Lerome Campbell and his team stands 9 feet tall from its base to its rooftop. It's 7 feet long and has ceilings high enough for most people to carefully stand up beneath. It's made of about 180 pounds of flour and about 150 pounds of confection sugar.
Yum.
The gingerbread house was about 3 weeks in the making, and it's mostly edible, but it's built over a wooden frame, because Campbell explained that there's so much gingerbread, there's more than 350 shingles on the roof and 700 bricks on the walls, that it would need a sturdy wooden frame to bear all the weight of the gingerbread, icing, and candy. The mansion of the gingerbread house world will be up at the Woodstock Inn and Resort until the start of 2015. Campbell said the wood frame will be saved for use in the future years, and a base over which fresh candy decorations and gingerbread tiles can be applied.
Chris, I think we should do our show live from the gingerbread house.
If we did our show
for
live in the
Christmas
gingerbread
show.
house, that would be kind of interesting. See, that's a nice story, I guess. But then take a step back and think, this is why other countries hate us. Because
we're making gingerbread homes?
we're making gingerbread homes that could feed a village.
Well, maybe it is going to.
If we find out that, I will totally retract that statement if we find out that this gingerbread house feeds a village.
All
Then
right.
by all means, I am totally for it.
What was his name?
But it was Campbell.
All right, Campbell.
And
Chat us live. Let us know.
yeah, please, take the gingerbread house. Although it's going to be
Yes.
outside and in the weather for weeks at a time,
Well-
I can't see them being able to use that to actually feed anybody. So that food, I mean,
I would eat
it's
it.
a lovely idea. It's the season, and it's sweet, and it's certainly, again, I'm sure the purpose of this is promotion and building up a fan base.
You
and
wouldn't grab
building
a
up
piece?
his business or anything. Would I grab a piece?
Yeah.
Say I have a piece of the
No, eat. Would you? You wouldn't take off a piece and eat some?
I mean, sure, just to say I did it. I'm not a huge gingerbread fan, and those houses are rarely made to actually eat. I don't think I've ever
You never made one?
eaten. I made dozens in my life.
Oh, wow.
Never once have I actually eaten any.
Well, I think
By the
we
time
should do the
you're
show
finished
live from
covering
there.
it with the icing and the candy and the cookies and all that stuff, it's
sounds
really not
yummy.
all that appetizing.
Why are we doing a lot of food stories? I'm starving.
I know we are doing a lot of food stories
I know.
today.
I need to go somewhere and eat after this.
All right.
Well, two young brothers from southeastern Wisconsin are likely hoping they haven't landed on Santa's naughty list after police showed up at their doorstep. The boys, ages 3 and 6, thought the best way to get in touch with the North Pole was by phone. And for youngsters of that age, their Christmas lists could be considered an emergency. So the brothers used their dad's cell phone to place a 911 call, hoping to be connected with the North Pole and the big guy himself. Well, my advice to these boys is if you want to talk to Santa, do it in person and go to the mall. You know what? This sounds like something that my nephews would do.
This sounds like something I would do.
They would totally do this. They would totally call up Santa and request presents. and
Absolutely, 911. I mean, there are a few numbers, as a child, there are a few numbers that I actually memorized. That was one of the easier ones. And
Right. But would you call Santa if you were?
I would
in
try maybe
desperate
the
need of
other call,
presents?
the other number. I would try everything. If the message is,
Trying to get
if
to
I
Santa.
really, really wanted something, which every year I wanted something, and it was like if I didn't
Right.
get it, it was the end of the world, then sure, for emergency purposes, and I felt that was an emergency.
And it is.
I need that toy, that game, that,
It's
you know.
cute.
So, yeah.
I hope they didn't get arrested. They're too young.
They're juveniles.
Did they get arrested for that?
Maybe they did. Maybe they had already went to the mall, told Santa, and didn't get the answer that they wanted.
That's a good point. So they were like, 911, Santa?
That's it. Call up the cops and say, listen, Santa's not listening
Mall
to me.
Santa wasn't listening to me. I need my Transformer ASAP.
So, yeah. I actually like Transformers. Those were,
You do?
Those were, yeah. You
You get along great with my nephews,
You just
then.
tugged on a heartstring for me. You did. You just grabbed on a heartstring for me. I was Transformers and Ninja Turtles. Those were.
Oh, they love Ninja Turtles,
forget
too.
about it. Ninja Turtles. Those were.
Wow.
I
You're
had
like a
the whole-
7-year-old.
I
You like them now?
I have them still. I haven't seen them. They're packaged away and stuff. And
This sounds very creepy. Sort of like when you're creeping in the mall.
There's nothing creepy about me keeping my toys from child.
You should bring them with you when you go creep in the mall.
Well, that's creepy. It's like, oh, while I drive up in a van that
Look
says
how
free
cute
candy.
Santa is.
While I do that. Oh, that is
He's
cute,
so
Santa.
cute.
Santa's a little creepy.
All right,
Maybe.
well, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Let's do that.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural,
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $199. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $299. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team.
Hi, my name is Rosie Flory, and I'm with InRavio TV Network. I'm here tonight at the gala for the 2014 Gold Coast International Film Festival here at the beautiful Leonard's Great Neck. Now, let me just tell you, tonight is a night you do not want to miss. They have everybody here from casting directors, producers, actors. It's a star-studded red carpet event. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to show you guys around and meet some really fascinating people. So my name is Rosie Flory. I'm with InRavio TV Network. Could you just let us know how you got started? What pushed you to start the Gold Coast Film Festival?
Well, the Gold Coast Film Festival was actually born out of the Furman Film Series, which was born out of the Cinematheque that we created in 1995. Our film series has been the same format, where we have one film preview accompanied by somebody either in the film or in the industry to talk about the film with the audience. And we discovered that was something as an experience that an audience really, really appreciated and liked. So when the county executive at that time, Tom Swazi, asked us to come up with an event that would attract visitors, attract business, residents, tourists, I said, I have a great idea that's been sitting on my shelf now for the last 7 years. So we're now in our 4th year.
That's really exciting, and I know you guys are a 7-day-long program this year. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. It started out as a few days. We talked about doing it over a weekend, but at this point now, we've kind of recognized the rhythms of the community, and we have events and films almost every night of the week, and on starting Thursday, multiple films Some of them are up against each other in different locations, from Great Neck, Manhasset, Port Washington, Roslyn, all up and down the coast.
Did you do all this on your own, or do you have a board of members?
I could never have done this on my own unless I put up a sheet in my garage with a projector. So the answer is we hire the best. We have a lot going on at the same time. And then we reach out through our connections and so on to get the people that we need to come to one of these events. We've had some really amazing talent show up every year.
Thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
How do you feel that you're winning the Man of the Year award?
It's very exciting. Maybe a little undeserved, but very exciting.
I'm sure it's very well deserved. Now, could you tell me the mission of the Gold Coast Art Center?
It's a community-based organization that provides performance and art services for children in Great Neck and the whole North Hempstead area, along with Queens and other areas as well.
Wow, that's really amazing. And how do you feel being here tonight? Are you excited? What are you looking forward to?
This is great. Just looking forward to seeing some family and friends and have people gather around this organization.
Thank you so much for speaking to me tonight. I really appreciate it. It was
Thank you.
nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so I'm here with Congressman Steve Israel. Can you just tell me, how does it feel to be out supporting the arts and entertainment tonight?
Arts and entertainment are so important, not just as a matter of culture, but as a matter of economic development. It's jobs, it's our values, and this is like the jewel in the cultural crown for Long Island, and that's why I thought it was so important for me to come by.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it takes a lot to get the whole community involved, and this is a great location to have it. And to see someone out such as yourself, it means a lot.
Well, they say that politics is show business for ugly people, and tonight I prove it at this film festival. And to be able to walk on the red carpet, as a Democrat, I would prefer that it be a blue carpet, but I'm not going to make an issue out of these things tonight.
Oh, I heard you say before, all the Democrats look to the left.
That's right.
So you've won numerous awards. I mean, those are your Oscars sitting right behind us. That's so cool. How does it feel to be honored tonight?
Look, it's absolutely wonderful to be honoured, and it's nice to have the opportunity, when you say a few words publicly, to thank all the people that have put you where you are today. One of the very important people, of course, is my husband, who is doing the child duty tonight, so I can be here. And, they say there's always that saying, behind every man is a wonderful woman. Well, behind me is a wonderful man. So I'm very grateful for his help and support.
That was really beautiful. I saw a quote that you said, and you said, there's beauty in the most ugly situations and beauty in the most sublime. And I thought that was wonderful.
It's true. I absolutely believe that.
Yeah. I love it. Speaking of your husband, you have an up-and-coming, is it Baz Dazzled event?
Oh, yes. We're going to be... Baz and I have collaborated with the Barney's team on the holiday windows for Barney's, and also they'll be activated in an unusual way that will involve a few theatrical elements. And there's a bit of a show on Madison Avenue next week on Thursday night, so we're pretty excited about that.
So exciting.
There's a little bit of Baz Dazzled product up in Chelsea Passage, which has been a lot of fun to collaborate with the Barney's folks on.
They're pointing at your Oscar and pointing at you.
Hi.
What's been your biggest inspiration throughout your career, and what really motivates you to be the best that you can be?
That's a very, very good question. I think it's a sheer pleasure in the work, and that I love being involved in the making of beautiful things. The expectation of my peers who work with me every day, and the fact that my husband is such an interesting and creative person who pushes you beyond the boundaries that you knew you could have. He's kind of the ultimate life coach. He's really pushed me to places I thought I never could go.
I just wanted to thank you. It's been an honor and a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And I have to ask you, did you design the dress you're wearing?
No, Diane von Kuchenberg. DVT.
Oh.
Welcome back. That was Rosie reporting live for the Gold Coast International Film Festival. She did a great job.
That was great. Thank you, Rosie, for
Yes,
that.
thank you.
I hope to be there next year.
Me too.
With this movie. That'd be great.
I want to be interviewing.
Well, you're going to be there interviewing. I'm going to be there for
Okay.
for the movie, hopefully next
I'll be
year.
interviewing you for your role.
That would be great. That would be great. So, what do you say? You want to do some world news?
Let's do it.
The debate about censorship in women's rights in Japan has been reignited after an artist who made a canoe modeled on her vagina was arrested for the second time on obscenity charges. Megumi Agarashi, who works under the alias of Rikude Nishiko, which translates as good-for-nothing kid or reprobate child, faces up to 2 years in prison after Tokyo police arrested her for displaying figurines modeled on her vagina and disturbing digital data used to build a yellow kayak based on her genitals. Well, there it is. Igarashi was briefly held by police earlier this year for trying to raise funds through a crowdfunding website for a construction of the canoe, which she has a special name for. And her arrest and detention in July triggered a debate about women's rights and limits of artistic expression in Japan. She was released a few days later following a legal appeal and after thousands signed a petition demanding that she goes free. In Japan, it's famous for its buoyant porn industry, but obscenity laws still forbid their photographs or other depictions of actual genitalia. So if convicted of distributing or holding obscene images for the purpose of selling, Igarashi could face up to 2 years in prison and a fine of up to 13,400 euros or 2.5 million yen.
Wow.
After her release in July, Igarashi said in a press conference, quote, "I don't believe my vagina is anything obscene." I'll tell you what, I probably, if I had seen this on a crowdfunding website,
Right.
I would have funded it.
You would have.
I would have funded that. Maybe, and I would have totally gotten one of those special kayaks too. I'm sure I have plenty of friends, and you know who you are,
You would have taken it for a little
that
spin.
would love to take a spin in her vagina boat. So, and take that around the town.
You know what we
or
should do?
around
I
the
just
lake.
came up with a good idea.
Tell me.
We should take our show on the road, and we should go to Japan. A lot happens in Japan and Walmart. We should travel to Japan.
I just got another glimpse at that kayak.
You did?
That is
Did
great.
you like that? Did
I
you
did.
like what you saw?
It was nice. It was a nice kayak.
She's got a nice
It kept her
vagina
afloat.
kayak.
I don't know why she had to go to jail for that. It wasn't hurting anybody.
Oh my God. It's obscene.
Miss Agarishi, take your vagina kayak, come to the States.
He wants one. Ship him one.
We'll go in partners. I'll help you fund, your, I think there's a huge draw. There is a huge draw for
What's that?
kind of art. We're very,
Is that her getting, she's
I think
on the table?
I think she's making the mold.
Oh.
She's taking the picture, making the mold.
How would you like to
for
be the one making the mold?
The
for
kayak. Well, no, she looks like it's a one-person job. I mean, I don't know if she would need my help in making the mold.
Well, it seems like you're pretty interested in doing it.
I just want the kayak. I want the kayak, and I actually want to say that I funded the
You want to be the investor.
creation. I want to be an investor behind her.
Well,
vagina
Igarashi,
kayak.
you heard it here first. Chat is live.
Let's do it. You can hit me up. That's right. We're going to do 3D imaging next week.
Ooh. All right. Are we really? All right. I'd like to see you in some 3D. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it, guys.
Okay.
Well,
This took such a turn. This is great. This is what live TV is all about.
Hey, now.
This is why I get excited about this now.
Yep.
It's for situations like this,
Me too.
stories like this.
well, you brought up a vagina canoe, so I don't
vagina
see how
canoe?
any other way.
That is groundbreaking.
It is.
Okay,
And
I've
Japan
never-
has a lot going on.
Japan, and you believe it because they have a serious porn industry over there, so I'm told. And
that's why I'm saying we should go there. We should go on the road, take our show on the road.
I mean, it makes sense to have a vagina kayak floating around there. I mean, it's an island. There's a lot of water around Japan, similar to Long Island. We got
How
a lot
many
of
people
water
can fit
too.
in that kayak? Did we see? Is it a two-seater or
that
just
sounds like such a joke.
Is it just a one-seater?
That sounds like
It's
a
a one-seater.
great joke right there.
Go ahead, take it. I set it up for you and
Let's
everything.
move on, Chrissy.
All right. It's a two-seater? So there you go, Chris. You're in.
Oh no, that one's extra.
All right, well, he has a broad face and a little round belly that shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. His droll little mouth is drawn in like a bow, and the beard on his chin is as white as the snow. I wrote that poem, by the way.
Beautiful.
Yes, when Victor Martins has his Santa suit on, he is every inch the traditional image of Father Christmas. But when this 59-year-old Brazilian artist takes it off, he is covered from head to toe in tattoos, most of which are Christmas themed. That's very nice. There is an image of the key Santa uses to open the doors to get into homes without a chimney, a picture of Santa with a Christmas tree, a design with a reindeer, and another with an elf helper. He even has a Christmas greeting on his arm, the jolly but misspelt Merry Christmas. Martins, who has been appearing as Father Christmas in shopping centers for more than 15 years, admitted that some visitors to his grotto are uncomfortable with the idea of a tattooed Santa. Some people seek me out to find out who this tattooed Santa is, while others find out I have tattoos and all of a sudden they don't want to work with me anymore and look for a different Santa. That's horrible. It depends a lot on the individual, he said. I know what I don't like that. He's doing a nice thing. He's
Did you see
cute.
how many tattoos
Yeah, and I
that
think
man had on his body?
He's adorable.
And he
though.
has Christmas tattoos. Like, that is such a commitment.
Right, and he's doing
Goodness.
something nice. Look at him. I think he's cute.
He spelled Christmas wrong, though. He spelled C-R-I-T
Well, he did
M-A-S.
it. He must have did it for a reason. Chaddis Live, tattooed Santa.
I love, the tattoo artist is probably the one that misspelled it. And, what are you gonna
And
do?
he left it.
Tattoos are kind of permanent.
But I don't think
Do you have any
that-
tattoos?
No, I'm a
Really?
wimp. I'm a wimp, guys. I'm a wimp.
Let's get into tattoo after this.
Let's do it. Let's do a show live from the tattoo parlor.
Oh my God, can we do that?
What would I put on it?
Can
I'll put
we-
Walmart. I'll put Walmart.
Oh my
tattooed
goodness.
on me. Or
I
I'll-
have
In
yeah,
radio,
get radio.com
yeah.
tattooed
All right.
on you.
/front/ weekly show so people can vote for us.
So you just hold your arms up and it'll say it
I'll
right there.
promote us the whole time.
I
What
got a
would you
couple-
do?
I have a couple tattoos.
Oh, you do?
I do. I have a
Oh.
couple tattoos. I have a
right.
sun back here on my right rear shoulder blade.
All right.
And
We'll
I
have to
have
get a look at that.
scorpion.
Oh, because you're a
I'm
Scorpio.
a Scorpio.
Right, I remember that
And I
from
have a
last
very
week.
large scorpion kind of up on my rib cage.
Okay.
And it was so painful.
On the rib cage?
So painful, but it's beautiful. I'll tell you, I'm going to do a shout out. This was Dana over at in East Northport at Vintage Inc.
He likes to plug a lot of people.
She was, that sounds like another joke.
Get in there.
She, incredible. She did an incredible job. It's live TV. I could probably just jump up on the table and rip my shirt
You
off. if I
should.
wanted
Come
to.
on. That's what our audience
But,
wants to see. Get us ratings. Come on.
I could tell you that it was a 2-step process. It was about 2 hours, 15 minutes for the outline, and just under 3 hours for the shading, and that was done 2 weeks later. And it was
No way.
so wildly painful that
I've never seen
when
that.
she started the shading, because the shading is the most painful part. When she started the shading, she was in for about 5 minutes. I jumped up off the chair and I stopped. I was shaking. I said, "Dana, please, I'm done. No more. That's it." And she looks at me and she goes, "Come on, toughen up. You only have a
should have
little.
taken a shot of whiskey or
You only have a
something.
shaded in part. No, you're not supposed to drink because it thins out your blood or something,
whatever, I
and you'll
would've.
bleed even more than you already do." But she's like, "Sit down, relax, take a deep breath. We got to finish this up. It'll look ridiculous if you have just a claw shaded in,
Right.
and not the rest."
Yeah,
of
that would look. You would
your,
look like tattooed Santa.
I could look like tattooed Santa. That
You would
would
be all
finish
jacked
tattoo.
up. Maybe I should get a Pisces tattoo.
Why not? That'll
we
be
do
it.
All right, we'll do it live on the air. We'll do
You getting a
We'll do it
tattoo.
for our last show.
And we'll just underneath the Pisces, we'll say in Ravio. Brought to you by in Ravio.
Wow, this
Brownie
guy is a good
Pisces.
plugger. People should hire him.
I think we can probably get funding for that too. I think
Could we?
Ravio,
All
Ravio
right.
would sponsor your tattoo.
All right, well, in any case, should we take a commercial break?
Let's take a commercial break.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to This Week and Next Week. I'm Rick Eberly, and we've got one heck of a show lineup for you this evening. Still have no plans for tonight? Then you should definitely head down to the Emporium in Patchogue and catch a show of Bubba Sparks with tons of special guests like Alpha Male, Decay the Savage, and more. Doors open at 8 p.m. More of a rock fan? Then be sure to catch Chevelle performing at the Paramount. That's in Huntington. That's this Friday at 7:30 p.m. They'll be bringing special guests Crowbot and Lesser Key as well, so expect an absolutely insane show. 90s Night will be performing at the Emporium this Friday at 8 p.m. It's going to be a night of awesome music and not so awesome 90s fashion, so make sure you bring your flannel. We also have some other great things happening, okay? For those looking to support some unknown talent, stop by Revolution Bar in Amityville for the Green Room Recordings Battle of the Bands. That starts at 6 p.m., also happening this Friday. You should come down, support some amazing up-and-coming artists, such as Hashtag Session, I Still Believe in Heroes, Alox, and many, many more. You never know. Maybe you'll catch the next big thing in music. And before we wrap up, make sure you do not miss John Waters at the Space in Westbury this Saturday for a John Waters Christmas. He's the guy behind Hairspray. He's hilarious. It's an event that you should join this legendary musician filmmaker. It's at 8 p.m. That's this Saturday. It's a Christmas concert I'm sure you'll never forget, although you might want to leave the kids at home for this one. That's it for me. Be sure to stop by inravio.com for all the news you care about. I'll be back next week, same time, same place. Rock on, New York. Get at me, at Rick Eberly, on Twitter, on Facebook, Rick Eberly NY, Instagram. See you then.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit hansoncarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Welcome back. Thank you, Rick Eberly. He gave us the lowdown of the upcoming concerts on Long Island.
Got some stuff coming up, and thank you, InRavio.com house band.
Yes, they're always so good. I want to check out a concert at the Paramount. I've never been there.
Never been to the Paramount before?
No. But Rick suggested some good.
It's a good venue.
concerts.
It's a very good venue. I go there. I'm a member of the Founders Room over there. It's cool. You let me know.
Get me in there.
Well, I'll get you in there.
All right.
Until then, let's stupid news.
All right, let's do it.
Stupid news. How about it?
Police in Florida say a Walmart shopper denied slipping $35 worth of beef tongue into his pants. But the telltale tongue told a different story. The 44-year-old Jason Puckett was charged last week with misdemeanor theft after a Walmart security guard spotted him slipping 2 packages of tongue into his waistband. Yuck. When the guard confronted Puckett at the store's exit, he denied stealing the packages and said he had put them back on the shelf. He then removed the tongue from his pants when he didn't think he was being watched, and he ran from the store. Bail was set at $2,500. First off,
He wanted some tongue.
what I don't understand is why is so much happening at Walmart?
He wanted some tongue.
I don't get it.
You can get anything at Walmart. Clearly, you can get some tongue.
I just got
too.
another good idea, Chris.
And he slipped tongue in his pants because little tongue in the pants.
I got a good idea.
Never hurt anybody.
Let's do our show live from Walmart next week.
We're doing a lot of shows.
I know, but we could just report the stories as they're happening.
Can we cover it all at once? Like,
Yeah.
we'll do it live from Walmart
Right.
in Japan,
Look at 'em.
inside a vagina canoe, on top of the gingerbread house.
Yes. I'll be eating the gingerbread house. We could just be in Walmart. I could be like, guy humping stuffed horse aisle 2.
And I'll just be in the canoe, just like going through the lake in my canoe.
Kids
shaped as a
acting out
vagina.
zombies from Resident Evil, aisle 12. Back to you, Chris, in the studio.
I can wear
And
like
you'll be in the canoe.
If I wore maybe like a swimmer's cap on my
I
head.
want to see that. I want to see that.
Look like I have a condom on my head in the vagina canoe.
In the vagina canoe. That's good.
I think so. I think it was a great idea.
That could be your Facebook profile picture. Good.
Oh, wow, that'd be great. That'd be a great Facebook profile.
What do you have? Do you have a Walmart story? Come on.
No, actually, I have a story. It's about a homeless man who later was identified as Brian Joseph Chrissy, who reportedly stole an ambulance to get to a strip club. Police described him as having some mental health issues. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Deputies learned of the theft after the ambulance was stolen from a hospital at about 11 p.m. on Sunday night. It was heard, it's hard to say that it was uncovered in a white and red ambulance. So the man was quickly stopped and asked why he stole the ambulance. He said there was no public transportation, and he needed to get to the strip club, I guess. And he wanted to see some pole dancing. And if you can believe the name of the strip club that he went to, Booby Trap.
No.
Yeah, it was called the Booby Trap. And just as a side note, the Booby Trap closed down some time ago, but there still could have been some happy ending for this gentleman, because the story, because it ended up that that same location, there was another adult entertainment venue that opened in that same location, but the Booby Trap, which he was looking to go to in the ambulance that he stole, that was closed down.
I like
for
your
a
happy
while.
ending, no pun intended.
Yeah, right?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm full of them.
I mean, I just don't even have words for these people. Who needs to go to a strip club that bad? Would you ever do that?
Well, they're using the. You always ask me if I would ever do that. Would I ever do this? I'm not a huge fan of strip clubs.
Oh, wow.
I've
First
been,
guy I ever heard that, guys.
I've been to strip clubs before.
Right.
Sure. I've been to bachelor parties and gone to strip clubs and.
Male or female strip
different situations. I've been to strip clubs where females were the performers. I don't frequent too many strip clubs where male performers
Not a problem.
go.
To each his own.
But thank you.
Not a problem.
And I don't know. It's like, all right, so
He needed
maybe
to get there.
How about I go?
Look at him.
That was him. That's him behind the steering wheel of the ambulance, like with that big smile on his face, saying, "I'm on my way to the strip club." He's probably got the sirens going and everything. I hope for his sake he did.
Imagine that was the selfie you got if your phone was stolen. Your iCloud, that popped up on your iCloud.
Only if it was followed by a location that said like at the strip club.
At the Booby Trap.
That's right. But the thing about this is my feeling on strip club.
Okay, Good.
You go to a strip club to go and spend money and look but don't touch, that whole thing.
Well, you get a lap dance, so I consider that.
Yeah, but they touch. You're not supposed to really
whatever,
touch them
it's
back
cheating.
or
But go
anything.
ahead. It's cheating.
But it's cheating.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
Well, I think
yeah,
that's
Chris,
at
that's
the
exactly
discretion
what I
of those in the relationship.
Fine.
Everybody has their own rules.
All right.
But it's like, all right, how about I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go to a deli and just stare at the deli sandwiches or stuff, or like put my tongue on the glass.
Okay.
Next to the meat. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna go pay for food and actually.
Are we talking
eat.
about food or strippers? I'm getting confused.
Well, food and sex to me are very.
So you're like
are very
George
closely
Costanza. You're going to
related.
eat a ham sandwich while you're bopping somebody.
Boffing. Oh, that's right. You like
Bopping!
boff. I like boff.
Yeah, you like bopping is weird. That sounds like barfing.
I'll
I don't
bring
like that word.
food into the situation any chance I get.
Guys, you hear it. Girls, you heard it here live first. Chat us live if you would like to take a tour in the bedroom with him with a sandwich.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
All right. All right, well, even if you know very little about art, you can enjoy the most prominent headlines coming out of the art world's foremost publication, Art Basel Miami Beach. The most mentioned artists of this year's crop were Miley Cyrus, Kim Kardashian, Diddy, and Drake, and of course, Usher, who made some impromptu art by plugging a cell phone into a naked model's vagina. Again with the vaginas. Yep. This is all really happening, guys. The story goes, Usher walked into Select Fair's Vector Gallery booth. One installation on view titled Body as Commodity asked viewers to consider whether using a doll for sexual pleasure is more or less immoral than using a real body for amenities that can be monetarily quantified, such as energy, such as the charging of a mobile phone. In non-art speak, it invited viewers to charge their cell phones in the vaginal cavity of Madalena Marquis, who is naked, of course. This was all to exemplify the exchange of simulated sexuality for monetary gain, because Usher allegedly paid the bargain price of $20 and stuck his phone into the battery pack nestled inside Marquis' person for a whopping 10 minutes. The creative interaction explored many pressing contemporary topics. It's true, how a woman is still objectified for entertainment even in the supposedly progressive world of art. How celebrity and nudity still dominate the headlines of an art-centric event. How artworks meant to call the unsavory aspects of culture into question often end up affirming them. I mean...
Okay. You know what? All these phones, they don't last the whole day anyway. Sometimes it's it's so hard to find a place to plug your phone in nowadays.
So you plug it into a vagina.
If the option was there, and you had no other choices, and she had no problem with it. That's it.
You could go to the booby trap.
Then go to the booby trap, plug in the phone.
Exactly. That's perfect. While you're getting a lap dance, you could plug in your phone. In case your wife or your girlfriend is trying to text you. No, honey.
Because that's what you're thinking about.
No, honey, I'm just out playing cards with the boys.
You're not thinking about charging your cell phone when you're getting a lap dance.
Well, I'm just saying, because if you're in a relationship, she's going to be wondering where you are.
If you're in a relationship, maybe she should be right there with you, and she should be getting the lap dance, and you're paying for it, and you can be enjoying that whole
we both know
interaction.
Guys aren't going to bringing their girlfriend or wife to the strip.
I've done it.
You have?
Of course.
Well, all right. Well,
that's cool.
Wow.
Why not?
You're a pretty good boyfriend.
It's all good fun.
He eats sandwiches while he's bopping. He brings your girlfriend to the strip club. This guy's a catch.
I'm bringing my girlfriend to the strip club. If I'm bringing someone else's girlfriend to the strip club, that's a total...
That's a different story. We'll talk about that next week.
But that's it. So I want to thank everybody.
Yes.
How about we got a couple plugs? Let's do a couple plugs.
Well, no, you have a couple of plugs.
We all have a couple of plugs.
What do I have to plug?
Well, on Ravio.com.
Correct.
Ravio.com/InRavio
Bonnie's going to kick your butt.
InRavio Weekly. So go on there and vote for us as your favorite hosts.
Please.
Also
on Facebook.
Facebook.com/InRavio Weekly. I also want to plug this week was just released for
ladies, we got some eye candy for
2015.
Merry Christmas. That's all I got to say.
Great stocking stuffer. I have this calendar. This is Men of Armageddon. Ooh. This is a calendar that was put together that I am part of. I am actually Mr. September.
Whoa.
That's me.
Nice.
And all the proceeds
you look very angry, though.
Are going to, this is post-apocalyptic Chris right here.
You look a little constipated.
Constipated?
Yep. You look
is that what I look like?
Yep.
I don't think
I'm sorry, you do. You still look good, but
right.
a little constipated.
I still look good even constipated.
I'll give you that.
Proceeds to this, you can go on
nice.
www.menofarmageddon.com, and it's for a good cause. It's for Autism
nice.
Speaks. So go ahead, buy yourself a calendar, and
all the proceeds go to it, or?
Yeah, all proceeds
I
are
will
going to Men of Armageddon, and rather from Men of Armageddon are going to Autism Speaks. And you can see my constipated face.
Who's February? Who's my
September.
birthday month?
February
Let's
is...
see if it's,
February.
All right.
Jesus.
Jesus, I'll take it.
I actually met Jesus over the weekend. Very nice guy.
Is he?
Very nice
Chat us
guy.
live, Jesus.
And
I gave you a shout
This
out.
is Lucas Hassel, who's the main character in Sickness. But I want to thank you all. This is for you.
Thank you guys. Yay!
This is for you. Remember to
But I'm still going to
like
go
us
on and donate.
Like us on Facebook.
Thank you.
Find us on Twitter. Chrissy Bo.
Yes, Chrissy
B224.
Tweet us.
Chris_Gucci, Instagram, C Gucci. Find me on Facebook. Find us on...
And chat us live next week. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Santa's going to be in the studio next week.
Oh.
Chat live with Santa.
Wow. I can't
Better
wait.
It's better than dialing 911.
Is it the tattooed Santa, I hope?
If it's a tattooed Santa, that would be great.
The kids can chat live. Ethan and Mason, if you're listening, you could chat live next week and talk to Santa. That's awesome.
So thank you all for joining us.
You don't have to dial 911, kids.
Don't dial 911. Just chat us live. You can speak to Santa. And thank you all. Have a great rest of your week. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Where's you?
And I'm September.
Oh my God, I can't find you.